Female.
Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Go with the
Very well said. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
I want you to give career.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information VI. Implementing changes.
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors. They're happy.
Okay. I don't understand why there are question marks.
Showdown on Kadara. Rivals vie for power on the Exile Board. After a bitter fight with their collective rivals, the Outcasts have now claimed control of Kadara. The collective leader known as the Charlatan has now been identified as Reyes Vidal, a notorious smuggler. Vidal is on the run as Kadara security tightens under Outcast leader Sloan Kelly. This is HNS.
Oh, hey, Ryder.
Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
Nothing's hurt except my dignity.
A crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
I'm right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
So you're just going to sit there? This is how your work ends?
What? No. Hell no. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
I can't believe it. You're free. Oh, Path.
Yes. I'm glad you did the right thing, Ryder.
Make sure you control yourself better in the future, Nilkin.
What? What does she mean by that, love?
I'll tell you later. Let's just get home.
Oh, okay. I have to go back to the therapist.
All personnel, be advised. Our facility confirms docking procedures complete. You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
PB's been looking for you.
Welcome to my stream. Alrighty. Let's go to Bay.
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped the Ket containment field on the Archon's flagship.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart? No, I do not approve.
Relax, Doc. It turned out okay.
Dying, even temporarily, is never okay. Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Sarah.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
Your concern is noted, Doctor.
Of course it has.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
Oh, right. Your people don't really do relationships. Biological and cultural disinclination.
You're happy. She seems happy. That's all I need to know.
How's it going?
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Jarl! Jarl! Wait.
That's awesome.
Is there
Sure,
bad news?
reunion of family.
No, the Pathfinder is interested in where I grew up. Ryder, this is my true mother, Sahuna Amadarao.
Nice to meet you. I know Angara liked the hugging.
Giles told me how much he admires you.
Really?
He's my favorite. Smart, loyal, kind. A great shot. Writes poetry, sews.
Mother.
I'm late for a resistance meeting. Stay clear.
Your mother's in the Resistance?
Yes. And every child is her favorite. Everyone, this is Sarah.
Hi.
Look who the Karkin dragged in. Welcome back. This is where I spent most of my days growing up. Me, my sister, Guana, our cousin, Etta, and brother, Finn. Then Bavzil, Roru.
So wonderful to
Hey,
have
Jarl.
you back.
Hey, human.
Jarl, you bring in someone special to meet us.
Wow. Cozy.
We like to live like this.
Gonna give your friends some real food?
Good to see you. And here's my room. My tiny sanctuary.
All its own.
We have a saying that I like. Home is where the heart is.
I like that. Oh, no. Who put this here?
Schematics? Of...
When I was 7, my aunt stole a Ket weapon for me. So I took it apart to learn.
And that was a Karkin.
Pet Karkin. Alfit. He died. So I also took him apart.
To learn?
Why not? I never show people these things, but I feel like we're family.
I'm glad Ephra threw you on my ship.
Hey, there's one more thing you might like. Sit there.
Been interesting so far.
That's awesome.
Nice. You made that?
Long ago. It's not accurate. More of a dream, really. Just one more thing I want to take apart and figure out.
Me too, Jal. Me too. Those are the coordinates we were sent.
That thing about the Solarian Ark?
If there's truth to it, we should know.
Ambush!
Alright, stop the ambush.
Took one out. Surprise! It was a setup.
Let's look around. They might have left something.
So up your fingers.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
A lot of people came to Andromeda for a fresh start.
I'm sure I'll enjoy mine when I find it. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Couldn't Hager help you with this?
Hager's too green to be corrupt, but his team's another story. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
What's the standard punishment for Ket collaborators?
Most people would settle for an angry mob, but I like to think justice made the trip out here. Remember Dr. Adden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Yeah. Looks like we'll be going to the loop.
Leaving Avaril. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Ryder, could we chat?
I don't believe it. Gills reconfigured our entire nav array. O'Connell risked a dozen spacewalks putting that in place. Damn it.
Callow, don't.
Take the helm. I've had enough of this. You don't give a damn what my team and I went through to build this ship.
No, I don't. I care about us surviving out here, and if that means redesigning it.
You don't have the right.
Knock it off, both of you.
Sure. Once he gets off my back about how I work on the Tempest.
You weren't here. We had to get all kinds of new tech working in a single starship. 50-hour shifts, epiphanies, accidents. Humans can forget. Solarians can't. To me, it's all still happening. My team is here. Stripping down the Tempest like some broken radio risks everything they suffered to build. Their legacy.
If he had the Tempest up on blocks, I might see it.
Look, Callow, your people did a great job, but they're dead. And they couldn't have anticipated half the problems in Helios. Like the Scourge. If we don't adapt, we'll die too. Is that what you want their legacy to be?
Gutting a complex ship out in space isn't adapting. It's irresponsible and disrespectful.
The Tempest has too many new systems doing new things to just adapt on the fly. If we make changes, let's make them carefully and with respect.
She's your ship. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Ryder, I know it's not... Thank you.
Okay, it's over. Let's get back to work.
Let's go to Fold.
Beginning approach.
Fold orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
Don't think that ice is for slushies. Bad weather for it.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Ice everywhere and they hang on to that piece. What's so special about it?
This must be Dr. Adams' workspace, the one the SDG agent is investigating.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial to be consistent with exaltation.
Alright, let's go to the next one.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Remnant pillars, let's check them out.
I think that's cat tech. Stay alert. Let's get a... Let's get a scan. That SDG agent was right. This cat was Dr. Adams' contact.
This cat has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark. The best leads on Adam's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
He's Solarian, probably guilty of something.
How about we talk to Hager about this back on the Nexus? He might have something.
Alrighty, time to go to the Nexus.
PB's been looking for you.
Volt orbit is steady.
This is HNS.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
So yes, after that, the Ket tightened security. I've only just got back.
They must be afraid you're close to figuring out exaltation.
A comforting thought.
So you're finding out the Ket's dirty exaltation secrets?
And, if we're lucky, a way to stop it. I meant to thank you for the star maps.
Oh, of course. I'll be charting the Scourge for a while, though Ryder's data from the vaults is helping.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
You're still looking for stasis pods?
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor, and figure out how to prepare them.
I don't think this is a job you can prepare for. You live it, and do your best.
There's only one way to find out what kind of Pathfinder you are.
Ha. Guess so.
For now, friends, I need your help. The first wine bottled in Andromeda, sent back to the Nexus.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Seemed worthy of our first proper meeting together. If we have a toast.
To the great adventure and all the mysteries waiting for us.
All personnel be advised.
Ah, Ryder. Your pilot said you were helping Major Salen Vaughn with an investigation into Dr. Only by reputation. One of STG's finest back in the day. I tried to help him with Aden, but sort of stalled.
Salen gave me 2 leads, but everything I found was inconclusive.
I reached out to ARC leadership, the ones who woke up first, but they keep putting me off. I had an idea, but it might not be completely legal.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of those ARC officers, Rand Lon, has an apartment here.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Chief Garson. The Initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Jean, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Hager mentioned. Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lon, or someone in his apartment, when exploring out there.
There may be additional clues, Pathfinder. Scanner is prepped, Pathfinder.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine,
A drug?
a neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lawn.
Yes. You're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
I'm conducting an investigation about the Solarian Ark. I wanted to check a few things.
Ah, I did hear about this. I was too busy to assist. I suppose I'll have to make the time. What do you need?
First, explain why your console's been scrubbed, and why there's traces of a neurodepressant in here.
Probably because I visited the labs and I suffered a power surge. Shall I also explain my heart medication? My clan ornaments? You sound just like... Oh, wait. Did you get roped into another of Salen Varn's crusades?
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened, for the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Huh. So now the nav point keys to E11. Let's go there. And welcome to my stream.
They offered to put me on the transfer list for an outpost, but I said no.
Pathfinder?
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Hey, PB.
Hold that thought. Sit tight. I'll be right back. Hello. Don't worry. I'm not springing anything terrible on you. Actually, you be the judge. So, you and your team are like a fungus, you know? You look and smell funny and grow in the weirdest places. And somehow, you found root in my... Oh, it's so corny to say. In my heart. Ugh. I'm recording this so when I get antsy, and believe me, I will, just sit my ass down and play it. Shut up, PB free card. Now, if there's anything you'd like to preserve for posterity, say it at the beep. Oh, and then join me in the meeting room. Beep.
Fungus works both ways, PB. So, yeah, you're right. Ugh, pretty much sums it up.
So, the reason I wanted to talk to you all...
Uh-oh. Did you mutiny and jettison, Ryder?
No such luck. She just showed up.
Nice.
Never thought I'd see PB having trouble getting a word in.
Maybe I'm rubbing off on them. I just want to say, whether you all know it or not, I've had one foot out the door since I got here. And, well, that's gonna stop. I'm proud and happy to be part of this team. This... family. That's really it.
Okay.
About time you caught up, kid.
Yeah, you're one of us, whether you like it or not.
Well, great. So, my place is an utter mess. Who wants to help me clean it up?
Think I left the stove on.
I'm making ice.
It's an Angaran holiday.
Reports don't file themselves.
Helping Liam make ice.
But...
We're on course.
space out here for the Krogan to expand. That's the hope, anyway.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
This was sure worth the trip.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface. Something was here, and dragged. That way.
Scavengers, this could be fun.
The trail leads right to them. Wait, is that Salen?
On my arm and I died.
Those scavengers could be a problem. The trail leads right to them.
Still breathing.
Pass the medi-gel. Let's get him back on his feet.
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
Not funny, Solarian.
I contacted you, hoping...
Wait, you...
Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. I hadn't used you and, my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
I feel like you and...
Everything comes... I suspect Adam is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Right, except...
Contact Adam, feign ignorance, and ask for a meeting.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the...
Ryder. Ryder, might I borrow your research room access?
What for?
Nothing much. Just hoping to research something in my spare time. Oh, would you care to help?
I'll help if I can.
Suvi, could you take the helm for a little while? It's preliminary, but all that data we've gathered on the Scourge should be good for something.
Is that our drive core?
I want to research new systems, sensors, shields, EMP defenses, to help any ship tackle the Scourge. I'm using Lucille's old blueprints as a baseline. I can read them from memory, but if you and Sam can help, I'd really appreciate it.
I'm no starship expert, but Sam and I can pitch in, sure. Though if you want someone who really knows ships, there's always...
Gil. I know. We barely speak these days. I thought it was best. And yet, Gil's redesigns are what got me thinking. Funny, most Solarians leap at innovation.
Who knows? A pushy mammal who forgets stuff might be the perspective you need.
We forget all our technology didn't just appear. Gil, then. Any advice on how to ask him?
Gil, got a minute? I need you in the research room.
Be right there. Well now, precious ship is running just like you wanted.
I'm researching new systems.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Alright, let's explore the cave.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short?
So it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest.
I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Save it, Aden.
Several of us woke early. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets. So one day, we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted. You idiot!
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
I've got suggestions if you need them.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others.
I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? I owe you big for this, Ryder.
Alright, now that's done. Let's go back to the forward station and bring up Fetcher. See that? I'd be damned. I'm pretty sure Tyrion's they don't exactly float or stand in midair. That's kind of funny. Wow.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Here we are. You ready?
You were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race.
A race? Up this cliff?
Let's talk, we'll climb. Let's go, Pathfinder. And no jump jets. No one likes a cheat.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna show you how it's done.
You can try.
Pride goeth before a fall!
Joe! Buddy.
Woo! Hey!
Having fun?
I told you I'd show you.
Oh, I am well and truly shown.
Ryder proves humans are out of shape.
It's all going to be like this, huh?
No. Better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder anymore. Boarding the Tempest that day was the best decision I ever made.
I'm glad you came aboard too. It wouldn't have been the same without you.
Yeah, I got nothing like completing 2 side quests and one with 1 stone nugget.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can...
All systems green.
Now orbiting Kadara.
I said you'd want to hear my experience with the cat, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Vol. Security comes. Instead of land, later we learned it was a cat transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
The enemy uses confusion to take advantage.
Many
The Moshe said he remembered when the cat arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the cat. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared. Why my father mourned for me.
I can imagine.
What frightened me, all are lead. They'll try the...
The Moshe said we should speak. You remember the cat's arrival?
One of them came to... We lined up along... As it passed, young one, you are meant for greatness.
The cat lured your people into a false friendship.
It worked. When the cat... They're cunning.
Jojo, my dad's not going anywhere.
Hello? Ryder. I should get back.
Damn, Joe.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. I found something.
Joe.
You're sure that astronomer's nav points are correct?
He seemed to think so.
There's nothing out here.
The Scourge didn't swallow a satellite whole. It can't do that, right?
I'll let you know. Let's check other nav points. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. I found something.
Let me guess. No Angaran satellite?
No, but I've got something else. Message buoy from an Angaran ship. They came here looking and didn't find anything either. Left a marker for us.
Must be the team our astronomer sent.
They headed to a new nav point. We should join the party. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. I found something. Stand by. I'm cutting through heavy interference from the Scourge.
We are pretty close for comfort.
Something's drifting just inside. Angaran ship. In pieces. No life signs.
Who did this? Ket?
I found the ship's log. Scanning and downloading. Scavengers. The Angara caught them stealing satellites. The Scavs fought back, and the Angara collided with the Scourge.
Can we find the scavengers?
I have their ship's transponder ID. It's registered out of Kadara port. Now orbiting Kadara.
Thank you, Joe.
Wonder how many drunk idiots have fallen in there.
This morning creaks and just things moving. You get that, Vetra?
We're approaching the
No,
scavengers.
no, I don't
Install
get
the
that.
Angaran satellite
And I sure don't
destroy
talk
the
about
search
it.
vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Scavengers chop those missing Angaran satellites into scrap.
I'll have the Tempest retrieve what's left for transport to Aya.
No Angara here, just our people.
Damn scavs make us all look bad.
Ryder.
Now orbiting Gadara.
That's what the Solarian Ark was worth to our officers? Thousands of lives for me. But at least the dead and their families have some justice. Need anything else?
I'll let you concentrate.
You're always a...
Your people...
The scavengers. Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
Criminals were my people.
The initiative is supposed to explore. Why would your people steal something that protects us all? Murder those who are only trying... How can we tell... And we hate them too. Keep...
Sorry to hear things went south with that Angaran astronomer rider. Found a silver lining, though. The scrap satellites are gonna come in extra handy.
Not as handy as what we could have had, but I'll take it.
Let's do a priority ops mission. We can do this.
Ryder.
What can I do for you?
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on
Pathfinder,
Meridian then.
you have pending vid calls.
I'll call a meeting immediately. The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
It's my job to bring us home, and that's what I'm doing, with or without permission.
Haha, that's the spirit.
Hell yeah.
And the cat?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Hager?
Exactly. Our forged signals should divert some cat from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Ket catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan, team. Hager, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
Let's do this.
Anyone seen a Hexjet battery?
The ones that leak charged element 0? Did you bring one of those onto the ship?
No, of course not.
I have 3 in my leg.
The Archon's information is right. This is the system. Meridian should be here somewhere.
That Meridian was up on high, but I guess I'm wrong.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Sweet.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Satellite detected. That's it. That's Meridian.
Or Key to Sierra, as the Ket call it.
Looks like a giant space station.
Alright, let's have PB in this one.
Initiating Ghost Storm on my mark. 3, 2, go.
Enemy signature detected. Commence pursuit.
Pager, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Ket headed our way. Pulling back. It's all on you now, Tempest.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
How messy?
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
I've fallen out of so many things now, I should be a pro.
Heard about your freefall to Habitat 7. Liam said he could hear you screaming the whole way down. Keep it buttoned this go-round, huh? It's embarrassing. All right, you know the drill. watch your rate of descent. Shield should take care of the rest.
So far, so good. The Ket haven't detected us.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
The Tempest can take some shots if it has to.
Some, not many.
Everyone okay?
I may be old, but my plating's still plenty hard.
We'll need to survey the area.
Pathfinder, while interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network, connected via a central command hub.
A hub? You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely, however, the hub is dark, deactivated.
See what Meridian's all about. We can start by finding its central hub.
Pathfinder, we are looking at the central command hub I detected earlier. As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
It's crazy.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
Update the mission specs and just activate Meridian now.
What about the Ket?
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
Pathfinder, interfacing with that console has activated a gravity well.
Look at that.
Pathfinder, I'm picking up radio interference. A Ket signal.
Alert! The detected signal was a decoy. Key to Zero has been infiltrated. All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder.
At least we got a little bit of a head start.
Here we go.
Head above us! We're completely open!
This pistol is the anti kit.
I wonder if there's a broken Atmo.
Look out! Reinforcements!
Crap!
Which way should we head? Ket equipment. They had everything set up to study this place.
Look at that.
Those builders.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
all completely overgrown.
Tell the Archon he's next.
Keep it up! We take them down, we take Meridian!
Remnant signal detected. There may be a usable network node nearby.
Gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core. Head down below!
Let's light them up.
That's a lot of Ket equipment. Looks like they set up camp.
Alright, I won't forget, my friend.
mushrooms? What is this place?
Pretty dark in here. Too dark.
The hell, man? What are those remnant pods?
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
Were they performing experiments on them?
Running an analysis on the glyphs. These bodies are prototypes from genetic blueprints, each more refined than the last. Using Meridian, they designed a species that would live in this cluster.
The Angara.
They created life? Then everything we've seen, we were just scratching the surface.
This revelation could shatter a people's worldview. The Moshai will know how best to break this to her people. So Meridian is not just about terraforming. It's capable of creating life. But why do something like this?
I can say nothing about the Remnant Builder's ultimate purpose.
They created life. The Archon could twist that around, destroy life.
Look at this tech. The Builders intended Meridian to do great things. To advance science, not be used as a weapon.
But the system still has destructive capabilities.
We'd better get to those controls. If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
We have to tell Joel we weren't here, right?
I know. We'll tell Jal and let him decide how to spread the news to his people. Those observers weren't here before.
I bet the Archon knows about the Angara. That's why he's so obsessed with figuring out how the Builders made this.
We've already made it to the terminal section.
It's so beautiful. Do you think the Builders designed this too, like the Angara?
That's a lot of not quite Angara.
It's just incredible.
Ha! Got that door open.
Another relic box. They're everywhere.
Alright, let's head over to the other tower.
It's coming online. We're doing it. Hey, that pool's gone. There was something down there the whole... That's a strange-looking plant.
This organism appears to be held in stasis, Pathfinder. What data I can find refers to a plant as a prototype, a blueprint.
Huh. Genetic experimentation.
Look at all those lights. Can you imagine what this was like when it was all working with the builders here?
And what do you imagine a builder looks like?
Tall, glowy, or maybe short and round and glowy.
So a radioactive volus.
Doesn't it?
Detecting high levels of scourge energy.
This place is a labyrinth. You sure we haven't been this way before?
Isn't going well.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the scourge to erupt all across the cluster.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Oh, so the remnant builders messed up somehow.
Or someone attacked them with it. All this remnant stuff. It's like my birthday.
Detecting low levels of power. Pathfinder, a scan may help identify conduits.
Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
Don't look at me.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing. Looks like part of some kind of pattern.
So there's 4 of them we gotta do in the correct order.
I see the conduits. Some kind of pattern here. Let's see about rerouting the power past all the damage.
I think you bumped the wrong one.
That triggered remnant defenses, Pathfinder.
Well, not that. Gotta make sure the pattern's right. Oops.
Incoming hostile.
One more try at rerouting this power.
Whew, good choice.
Incoming hostile.
Must have messed up the power reroute. Need to follow the pattern. So far, so good.
Pathfinder, I am quickly building a workable database of the remnant language. We have not encountered instances of it in such abundance before. Incoming hostile.
Oh my goodness.
Excellent. So far, so good. Excellent. Think that's it?
The primary console should work now, Pathfinder.
Sweet.
Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
Looks like those repairs worked better than expected.
Restoring systems has reactivated something else nearby, Pathfinder.
Yeah, but what?
Nothing doing, GC. Oh my god, that's the Remnant Air Force.
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen remnant ships, but none in working condition. It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Huh. Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what...
Oh, shit.
They're going to be trouble.
Restoring power woke up the remnant.
Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scans. The section you're in lit up like Mardi Gras.
Sure, Mardi Gras, except for jazz, fun, and not being shot at.
What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now.
So we'll be able to get into the command hub now?
I've seen a lot, but this is something else. Stay out of the ooze!
We're gonna have to jump this.
idea. But that looks like a gravity well.
Pathfinder, the Remnant language bears striking similarity to Angara.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
It seems like the Remnant and the Angara were cousins.
This is it. The command hub.
Finally.
Whoa! I think we saw that from space. Wonder what's in there.
The network.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did
I'm
before?
sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean, doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardin. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
So, this isn't Meridian. Huh. The Archon was wrong. That's funny. I mean, it's horrible. But it's funny the asshole had no idea. We'll be able to bring it back, right?
We gotta move, now!
The hell, we gotta get out of here. It's all good, man.
Get ready, we're getting out of here. Sam, find me another exit, away from the Ked.
There is no other exit, Pathfinder. However, the Remnant City is not without defenses, and this is its central command.
Remnant defenses. Of course. Use them against the Ked. Sam! Now!
That cat shit may be our only way out of here.
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
Watch your backs!
I can still smell that Kett stench. Kill Kett, then talk.
Come on, where are you? Got you! Come on, where are you? Got you! Don't forget the rest of those cats!
Ground team, is everyone all right?
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder? The Kett are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
Full retreat. That's a relief to hear.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least, not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone, but shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
If it takes years, then it takes years. People are relying on me.
But we don't have years. We have to find another way.
Sam, can you see anything else in here? Any kind of data that could be a clue?
Nothing immediately obvious, Pathfinder, but I will continue my investigations.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
What are you thinking, kid?
Meridian is hiding inside the Scourge.
I was actually hoping one of you might continue the thought.
You heard Callow. The Kett are running from us.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work, and it's going to take all of us.
Pathfinder, you seem well.
Just get to the point. We both know what you're going to say.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. We know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
I knew you guys would come around eventually.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
You seem tired.
Don't push yourself too hard. Someone's gonna keep me pretty.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I imagine GC went to the after party.
Well, we humans get lucky sometimes. There you are. Feels like I've been waiting forever. Meridian. set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
Wow, hell yeah.
That's genius. The Scourge is the sea, moving objects around.
It's not a precise analogy, of course, but it illustrates the point.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance of finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge, and Garen star charts.
The Initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need Initiative resources for mining and analysis. Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
We have a plan. Now let's make it work. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched.
This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
Huh, so the Scourge is moving Meridian.
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Data collection commencing.
Oh wow, it opened up a few more systems. Neos, it sounds like Ios and the Milky Way.
Anomaly detected. Probe away.
Intense Scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe. The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Probe deployed.
The Scourge really left its mark on these systems.
It's getting dense in the space beyond. Better be careful. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Anomaly found. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
out here?
I'll say. There's quite a view of the Scourge. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Got a reading from the asteroid belt. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. We've got a crater.
Interesting.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
There were once hundreds of books and vids about this system. We thought there might be people here. Alien life was fascinating to dream about. That was before the kit.
Probes launched. Got a reading from the asteroid belt. picking up something. Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Anomaly on sensors.
Well, that would have been freaking unique for something like this wing.
Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship. Looks like we're headed to a pretty energetic star.
Deploying radiation and emission screens. Our sensors should be safe.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly found. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Damn. Hell yeah. Freaking, we should explore this planet and find it. Find life anyway.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe. Data collection probe ready for placement. Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predictive model.
Between the remnant city and Meridian, and wherever the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, it's all weird as shite.
Agree.
Just the relevant data, Suvi. Do we have it or not?
Ryder, we have it. I mean, we will. With this.
The mother of all navigational aids.
Take that back to the remnant city, find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction for the Scourge, you'll have its exact location.
The heart of the Vault Network. We can do it.
Suvi, keep an eye on those sensors.
I always do.
I know, it's just... This is a dicey sector. Better to be ready.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. I found something. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Huh, sweet. It's always good to have more resources.
Not many other ships would venture out this far.
It's our job to be first.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched.
This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe. We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
has it, this is quite the lawless region. No place to get stranded.
Stranded? Why would you even bring that up? Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Last one.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Huh. Damn. Perhaps. Good God, man. How many systems did he put in this?
Feels different coming back here now.
We're different. We're ready.
Sam's marked a potential override for remnant ship control. A tower with its own energy grid.
It may be one of the controls that deployed Meridian, and the means to find it again.
Alrighty, that'll be it for now.